Hey, Theo, this is Greg from Indiana. So me and my friends went out and caught your show. Dude, you did phenomenal. I actually just wanted to call and tell you, so I was at work the other day, and I just been kind of in this, rut at work. It's not a bad job, but I just really want to get out of it. So I was catching up on some of your podcasts, and you said something that, resonated with me. You know, you said, nothing changes if nothing changes. I thought about it, and I went home, and I applied for a job I'm probably not qualified for, but I was like, I'll just take a shot. And the next day I get a call from them. I have the interview. It goes well. She says she's going to set me up with in-person interview. Never even had it. They emailed me a few days later, and I got the job. So now I'm going to be doing a job that I think I will appreciate more and enjoy more, and I'll be making double the money that I'm making now.
Gang. Bro, that's awesome, man. That's really great. Congratulations for trying something new. Yeah, it's crazy to sometimes think what can happen if we decide, I'm going to see what happens when I decide that I am qualified. What happens when I decide for myself that I'm going to do something different? You know, one thing, Jocko Willink was in here last week, and one thing that's really been pressing with me that we discussed is staying motivated. And I have been finding myself more motivated, even when I do not feel like doing something, to do it. That my brain doesn't dictate how. My brain does not get to choose. My brain can feel a certain way, but it's not going to choose how I behave all the time. I just can't let it do it anymore. I'm going to have setbacks, I know. But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some action. Because, nothing changes and nothing changes, man. You know, we'll sit around forever wondering, well, what if I was a dog catcher? Would I be the best? What if I was what if I'd worked on that, at a avalanche, searching for avalanches and predicting them, or what is it called? A geologist. Who would would I be able to do it? You don't know. Until you say, I'm going to take action. Nothing changes if nothing changes, man. And I'm not preaching at you. I'm just, I just want to remind you, because, I've spent a lot of time in my life sitting around wanting things to change. And not being able to make them change, and not thinking I could. And I wish somebody had told me that earlier sometimes. That in order for something to change, there needs to be change. I'm proud of you, man. I'm happy for you, bro. That's very exciting to hear. And that makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. And thank you guys for coming out in Indianapolis. And I needed to hear that somebody came out and had a good time at that show. Because that one and the Detroit one were the two this week that I felt, I don't know. I just felt a little disconnected, man. I think it just breaks my heart sometimes that something like as beautiful as human beings are, that we're dying because of something as like dirty and preventable and sad as drugs and as addiction. It just breaks my heart. It just breaks my damn heart, bro. It breaks my heart. And just makes me want to work harder to be part of the solution in the world. It just makes me want to take care of myself so that I can just so I can be there for somebody else if they need it. Not even know if I can be, but just so that there's a chance that I can. You know, it just makes me sad, man. But knowing that there's people out there who are making changes and who are coming out and enjoying the show, that's exactly what I need to hear from me. And thank you for sharing that with me, brother. You guys be good to yourselves, man. Gang, brother. Good evening, good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. I mean, it was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could watch this one, or watch this one. Watch this one, watch this one, watch this one. Ah!